And the need to advance key commission business in a timely fashion, today's meeting is being held virtually via teleconference with audio being live streamed from the Gateway Program website. The Commission is soliciting comments from the public that may be participating today virtually. A form for soliciting these comments is posted on the Gateway Program website for those who wish to submit a comment for today's meeting. Acting Secretary Anderson, may I ask you to conduct the roll call and report on the public notice for today's meeting?
Co-Chair Glenn.
Here.
Vice Chair Kosha.
Here.
Commissioner Barbas.
Here.
Commissioner Bauer.
Here.
Commissioner Rosen.
Here.
We have a quorum. For the record, I note that Co-Chair Graywolf-Verk and Commissioner Dominguez are absent from today's meeting. Adequate notice of today's public meeting of the Board of Commissioners of the Gateway Development Commission has been provided in accordance with the Commission's enabling legislation. The agenda and public documents pertaining to the board meeting have been made publicly available on the Gateway Program's website. Notice of the meeting was posted to the website 5 business days before the meeting, and public notice of the time and place of the meeting was provided to appropriate media outlets. A video recording of this meeting will be posted on the Gateway Program website.
Thank you. The next item on today's agenda is a report on the minutes of the August 1st, 2024 meeting of the board. I will now turn to Ms. Anderson for a report on the minutes of that meeting.
Copies of the minutes of the meeting of August 1, 2024 were delivered in electronic form by myself to the governors of New York and New Jersey on August 1, 2024. The time for action by the governors of New York and New Jersey expired at midnight on August 15, 2024, at which time actions recorded in the minutes went into full force and effect.
Thank you. We will now ask the GDC staff for a summary of today's actions.
Co-Chair Glenn, good morning. We appreciate us for a brief board meeting. The reason why we wanted to do this meeting is because we wanted to ensure we have adequate time to obligate the Fed-State Partnership Grant by the end of September. As you know, we applied for the grant in March of 2023. And received notice of the grant in 2023 November. The congressional notification of the grant has happened, and we are in the final stages of completing the necessary documents. And we're so grateful to Majority Leader Schumer, Governors Hochul and Governor Murphy, and Senator Booker for making sure, and of course the Biden-Harris administration, to make sure we had adequate opportunity to fill out the grant and to make sure we got the money. So we really appreciate it, and that is the reason why we wanted to ask for this meeting today. Equally important today, I also wanted to quickly let you know that for us, making sure the public has full view of the progress we're making on the project on both sides of Hudson is important. So there is an earth cam that will start today that people can see for the Hudson Yards concrete casing project. And if you look just quite in the distance, you can also see the Hudson River ground stabilization. The 2 barges in the river captured that as well. And of course, the Tonnelle Avenue site already has an earth cam that people can watch. So commissioners, with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Co-Chair Klein. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, I think that's really cool, the earth cam. I'm going to add that to my daily reading, etc. Not reading, my daily viewing. That was the only update. So I just want to remind, is that correct that it was the only update?
That's right,
okay.
Co-Chair.
So I want to note for the record that the Commission has solicited virtual comments from the public in advance of and during today's meeting. As I said earlier, a form for soliciting these comments was posted to the GDC website in advance of the meeting. The comment form for virtual participation is available throughout today's meeting. The Commission received 2 virtual public comments by 5 p.m. on August 27th, 2024 from the following individuals. Shelley Armato from the Build with Accountability and Sustainable Data, and William Healy from the New Jersey Alliance for Action. If any virtual comments are received during today's meeting, they will be distributed to the board and posted on the Gateway Program website after today's meeting. All public comments received will also be filed in the Commission's records. Chris, we now will turn to action items.
Thank you, Co-Chair Glenn. We have one action item which delegates the authority to the CEO to execute the Fed-State partnership when all the formalities have been completed.
Thank you. Do any of the commissioners wish to comment or have questions with regard to this item? I don't see any, but okay, I don't see any. Is there a motion from a commissioner to consider this resolution?
Motion.
Seconded?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, I move this motion to a vote. Ms. Anderson, can you please call the roll?
Co-Chair Glenn,
Yes.
Vice Chair Kosha,
Yes.
Commissioner Barbas,
Yes.
Commissioner Bauer,
Yes.
Commissioner Rosen.
Yes.
The motion passes.
Wow, that was good. There being no further business to conduct today, I would call for a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Yes.
Second.
I'll take that as a second and no discussion. Hearing none, I move this motion to a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion is approved and the meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time this morning and have a great Labor Day weekend.
Thank you, Co-Chair.
You too.
Tony Kosher.
Is now exiting.